Good morning again. I'm Maurice. Trust you're having a wonderful day. I've got another vlog in the series, The Little Word If. And we're reading Matthew 12 verse 11. And Jesus said unto them, What man shall there be among you that shall have one sheep, and if it fall into the pit on the Sabbath day, will he not lay hold and lift it out? Well, out of context it doesn't mean much, this if, but let me read you the context. I'll read from verse 1. At that time Jesus went on the Sabbath day through the corn, and his disciples were hungry, and he began to pluck their ears of corn and eat. And when the Pharisees saw it, they said unto him, Behold, your disciples do that which is not lawful to do on the Sabbath day. So it's all about the Sabbath. But he said unto them, Have you not read what David did when he was hungry, and they that were with him, how he entered into the house of God, and did eat the showbread, which was not lawful to him to eat, neither for them which were with him, but only for the priests? Or have you not read in the law how that on the Sabbath day even the priests profane the Sabbath, because they work on the Sabbath day, but they're blameless? But I say unto you that in this place one is greater than the temple. And here's the key and the thought for today. For the Son of Man is Lord of the Sabbath day. And when he then departed thence, he went into the synagogue. And behold, there was a man that had a withered hand. And they asked him, saying, Is it lawful on the Sabbath day to heal a man, that they might accuse him? The Pharisees were always looking to accuse Jesus. And he said unto them, and this is the verse, What man shall there be among you that shall have one sheep, and if he fall into a pit on the Sabbath day, will he not lay hold on it and lift it out? How much better is a man than a sheep? So is it lawful to do well on the Sabbath days? He said unto the man, Stretch forth your hand, and he stretched it forth, and it was restored whole like the other. So Jesus was exposing the hypocrisy of the Pharisees. And it's in us all to some measure. We all have the tendency to be legalistic, bigoted at times. It just comes with religion. And Christianity is no exception. There's so many Christians who are bigoted and legalistic. I'll tell you a story of a Jewish man. This is true in the Jewish quarters of Manchester, Cheetham Hill and Haywood. My friend witnessed this. He had his daughter who was dying, and she suddenly took a turn for the worst. And it was a Sabbath day, and he knew he couldn't pick up the phone to phone the 999 for the emergency ambulance, because he was a Jew and he kept the Sabbath. So picking up the phone and phoning his work. So he went out of the house to find a Gentile, because he could ask a Gentile, will you phone the emergency service? And while he looked, there was nobody about. And by the time he got home, the little girl had died on the Sabbath day. So is it lawful to do good on the Sabbath day? He let his child die because he wouldn't pick up the phone on the Sabbath day. That's how far it could go with legalism and bigotry and the dead letter of the law. Well, Mark 2:27 says this, Jesus said unto them, The Sabbath was made for man, not man for the Sabbath. The Sabbath isn't to lock us into some religious duty. It's to free us and give a rest from all our labours. So, don't get bigoted and legalistic. Stay free. Well, busy day. So see you for the next vlog. God bless.